I'll see you. Thank you. We have arrived at beautiful Pimi Pici Walk. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Pimi Pici Walk Camp. It's a healing camp. It's used for land-based healing, like detox, and just a real traditional way of getting people out here. But for our purposes, it's for the reunion, and we've been waiting for this event for a year. Ever since, if you're new to the channel, we did a canoe trip last August.
Well, not that. Like, not right now. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Part of the
cute.
storyboard.
It's cute. It's like spinning. There's the rapids. That's where our day's gonna be. All right. All right. Got it? Good. Nice, nice. Memoir. Kiefer, you're gonna be a new man when you come out. Oh my god. Woo! Woo! Dang. Woo! Oh shit! Woo! 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 It's not so bad, eh? C, big C! Woo!
Everybody put your right hand up in the air! Everybody put your right arm like this! Catch yourself up!
Yeah! Woo!
Lily pad.
Can you hop on them like a...
There we go. We're life jacket. I got you. I had a feeling you folks would be very good turtles. Very good. Alright, feet up. You got it?
Ooh.
Butt up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Woo! Woo! Oh. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. But check out my knee.
Damn. Wait. I was blocking it. Yeah, it's gnarly. How'd you get that?
I got up too early and I ended up like trying to grip onto the rocks and I was sliding down and I guess one of the rocks hit my kneecap directly.
Yeah, rapids were pretty gnarly yesterday.
I was shaken up.
It took us 15 minutes boat ride to get up here from Moose Factory. I can't believe it's already been a year. If you're new to the channel, last year we did a 200-kilometer 8-day canoe trip, which you could watch. I think I did a 5-episodic series. We're spending the weekend here. Me and Rachel drove up from Toronto. We survived. People always ask me how long is the drive. I say about 9 hours, 10 hours. Most of that is you're in GTA traffic. when we're coming up, we were actually supposed to go to Arrowhead Provincial Park to go swimming, but it was kind of full. Yes, this is Arrowhead Provincial Park. So I don't think we're gonna go swimming today. There was a little too much more people on the beach than we would have liked, so we scratched that out and just continued driving up Highway 11. We arrived to Cochrane. So tired. Hopped on the train, you know the deal. I recorded it before, you guys don't need to see that again. And we've been in Moose Factory for a week, and everyone else, I'm here with Ray. I think Ray's in that cabin over there. Meegwetch and Tegan are by the landing, because everyone else is coming on boats right now. Yep, and let's go explore. This is MTV Cribs. Can you give us? Ooh, it's nice in here.
Yeah, does yours look like a shithole?
No, it's just ours is. I don't know what it is with the vibe in here, but
It's a girl vibe.
it's a girl vibe. Very pink. It's a pink ceiling. How you feeling about the reunion?
I'm getting bit. I want to go home. I'm itchy.
Anyways, let's. So I got dibs. I picked the cabin, so where I'll be sleeping. Got everything for the weekend, and they have a fan. We got power. We're trying to figure out the power right now, but we might have to wait for others because we don't have gas here, and they're bringing it. So looking forward to it. It's as beautiful as I remember. Wow, this is a beautiful campsite. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Very lovely looking in there. Very homey, comfortable. Let's go check out the kitchen / dining area. Whoa. That little whoa is just for you guys. I already knew what it looked like in here. Very beautiful. We're gonna be eating lots of yummy food here. And I think we're even getting traditional food. I think it's moose, maybe even goose. I'm not too sure, but we are getting traditional food, which I'm looking forward to. I think that's a hawk. That was huge. It's an eagle. Oh my god. The ancestors are watching. Oh, that's beautiful. And there's that eagle. Oh wow. Moose Factory is that away. I could actually see the power lines. So when we came, I think we're going, okay, this way's up because water flows out to the bay. We were on the other side of this landmass here when we were canoeing last year. But just every bit as beautiful. There's everyone else right there behind them. That looks close and far at the same time, doesn't it? Who's in the front? Who is that?
It is buggy, it is hot, but it's almost ready to go. Almost ready to make craft dinner.
First day, moving everything, thousands of tons of luggage up the hill, up and down the hill. Dead. Look like a hostage video.
Just look like you're in a hostage situation. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, I don't know why she doesn't. They live over in Kobe. I don't know why she doesn't like
They better have some breast, man.
Wind.
I have your nature bakery.
That's cool.
I'll show you something worthwhile when my bag's
Something cheap.
What did you
the
get?
official opening. The elders are going to be
trying to be Sigma.
No. What'd you get on your walk?
Guy thinks he's Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know if the elders are going to.
I think Lori brought beanie. If not, that's okay. We should race it.
What's happening?
I just
There's
lost.
other crafts in the bin. There's a whole craft bin, so that's great.
You just won?
What else?
I don't know. Yesterday was brutal. The summer heat was crazy. We had to carry tons of luggage up and down the stairs yesterday, and that pretty much killed me. Right now I'm just burning up all of our paper garbage, and so last night was a brutal sleep. Like I had like a pounding headache. I didn't sleep until about 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I had to wake up at 8 to make breakfast, help make breakfast, 8:30, and I think today I'm gonna switch into a tent just because it does seem cooler outside, and yeah.
We meet again, all of our Mattagami friends. We're here to learn and to renew these bonds formed in the yellow canoe. Time to reflect and further grow along this river we love and know. Oh, yeah. That's my little tips for you guys.
Individual named Harvey Dreamer. This was his mom, so.
Remind everyone how this whole program started, and it all started with the Elders Advisory Group. You know, when we started, you know, Moose Cree wasn't going to join forces with Ontario Power Generation with the dams back like 20, 30 years ago. Norm probably remembers when they tried negotiating with us so long ago, and we had terms that we could agree to. And part of those terms involved an apology for all the wrongs of the past, and also recognition of our elders as experts in guiding us. If we are going to work together with things like dams, we need new expertise to help us guide us. So we formed an elders advisory group back in 2009. It was their idea that said, we're not going to be around forever, Jennifer. The young people are going to have to take up this cause and make sure we don't make those same mistakes that were made in the past. We have to share everything we're learning. They have to be part of everything. We have to invite them to meetings. They have to be part of the research. They have to be part of the decision-making process. And they said that stronger even than chief and councils. Not saying anything bad about politicians. We haven't traveled the rivers like we used to. So the young people, if they're gonna help us, they're gonna have to get to know the river again. And that's why we tried to get this trip going for so many years. But I want to remember Eva Lazarus, George Quadjikin, James Chizo, Andrew Sutherland. These are some of the elders that have passed on that were part of the original Elders Advisory Group. And as they said, we're not going to be here forever. We have to get this responsibility understood to our young people so they can fulfill their role as caretakers of this beautiful homeland where we are today. This is our responsibility. It's a gift, but it's also a responsibility. We have new elders now that are part of our Elders Advisory Group. Norm now has joined our Elder Advisory Group as a newer member. The young buck over there. And we
My name is Norm Wesley, and I am really glad to be here. And I'm really glad to be here to spend some time with you guys. I once asked my mother when she was getting on in age, actually she was about my age, maybe younger than me. I said to her, I asked her, which basically means, am I a person? But meaning to say, am I a Cree person, as you know? And she said to me, in a kind of a matter-of-fact way, and she said to me, you're from the bush. That's all she said.
What am I eating?
What are you eating? You're eating the works, boy. They feed us good here. That's why they keep coming back.
How do I say dumpling in Cree?
Dumpling?
I think so, but
Kind of booger.
What?
That means I don't know. I'm not sure.
it's like random. What?
Oh, okay. I knew I heard talking.
Pretending to die.
No, I'm good.
It's the recording.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Started taking photos of me. Hey guys, I don't know what my last video was.
You were having heat exhaustion the last time we checked in.
Oh no, I took some videos today.
Oh, really?
What did I last take? Oh, the cups. I did the cup slides.
Yeah.
That was crazy, right?
After that, we went swimming, and it's only been up from there.
People are fishing over there. Shred people.
You can hardly see them, man.
I could probably just manually zoom in when I fit.
It is reflection time here at the camp, which essentially just means we're all going to finally talk about, debrief, share things, both maybe good and bad, about the canoe trip last year. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So we just finished our reflections about the canoe trip. My reflection was mostly about how I didn't grow up traditional. I didn't grow up, you know, a bushman. But getting to be out there on that on those rivers, our cultural highways, you know, our ancestors used to canoe those. It made me feel more connected to the land. I feel proud to call myself Indigenous, First Nations, and getting to experience that last year was surreal. You know, I grew up in Moose Cree. I rarely left town before I moved to Toronto 4 years ago. So I had a lot of anxiety. My world ended at the horizon. When you stand on the docks in Moose Cree, you look, you know, down the river, you can see power lines, and that's where my world ended when I was a kid. There's nothing past that horizon. There's nothing out there for me. So it's weird now to know what's out there. I know that river. I've been on that river. I've canoed that river. I lived on that river. And that's really one of the major takeaways for the canoe trip for me. We all did it together. We were all each other's supports, and that's one thing I shared, and how here we are a year later coming back and talking about it. MHO is here, so it makes me happy knowing they are a part of this community too. And I'm so glad of the community we've built, you know. Today was just a good day. I'm not sure how much I captured. It feels like I've been slacking on recording just because I've been in the moment. But, you know, Norm said he's 70 years old. He's still on that journey of finding out who he is and what it means to be Cree, what it means to be from this community, you know. And, you know, here I am about to turn 25, and I'm like thinking I'm making great progress on my reconnecting journey. And it's like, I'm not even close. Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a tamarack bird making workshop with Peter and Bernice. Anyways, tamarack bird making tomorrow. Also a photography workshop with Roger. Beautiful day. Went swimming. And see you tomorrow.
She was so ready. She's like, okay, let's go. She readied herself. Like, wait, no.
Wachay, just had breakfast. Had a very good sleep. Got to talk to everybody in the dining hall. Now I am on cleanup duty, and I gotta clean the outhouse, which I am not looking forward to. But it has to get done, so we'll update once I'm done. Cleaning the bathroom wasn't so bad, but I was thinking I want to do like some updates. I guess the major one for this channel is the name. Kiefer's, I changed it from just my name, Kiefer Hester, to Kiefer's Online Journal. And the main reason I was thinking is, or was, that's what this channel is. It's a place where I could just post whatever I want, whatever I feel like, you know, if it's worth posting about, you know. I just don't like, that's why there's so much time in between videos. It's because my life is pretty boring. I'm just working. But times like this, man, I'm glad I have a GoPro, you know, especially for the canoe trip. I took the initiative to buy myself in this, like, nobody asked me to do that last year. I just did it because I was inspired by, you know, I think I already said it, Outdoor Boys and Sander Budnick. And I do have a physical journal that I write, you know, I rant, I write, you know, about all sorts of things in there. It's in my backpack right now, actually. But what this is, it's like public. It's my online journal, you know. I think Roger's actually here, who's doing our photography workshop.
Practicing photography for over 25 years, and I started out with film, which is very irrelevant nowadays, I guess. But I just started taking my work public maybe, I want to say maybe a few years, 3 years, but I did it for myself, you know, and I'd get odd jobs when I was in college and stuff. But now this is all I do now. I don't work. This is what I do full time.
Whoa. You just gotta half press the shutter, so like the
You have in front of you a bunch of twigs with this green string wrapped around it. You can open that. Now we're going to put this in the middle.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's a good idea.
It looks like chocolate bubbles.
Okay, yeah.
And uses them. Oh, me too.
Is that like, I feel like that's not too bad.
Hey, Jen. Safe travels.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Bye-bye. Finished products. Awesome.
Oh, I think it was like, I got it up from Bezos. And then it's like 52, I think. Yeah.
Oh, they were cheaper at Shoppers.
45?
Yeah, they were like 35, 40
Yeah,
at
in the
Shoppers.
groom. It's great, eh? That's the one I
had a pretty good sleep last night. I've been keeping my stuff in the cabin just because it's easier for me to come get changed, keeps things dry, blah blah blah. I think I realized that throughout this whole reunion event, I haven't been I guess recording as much as I would have loved to, but that's just because I get caught up in moments, you know. This is fun as much as I want to show, you know, people who aren't here, who couldn't make it, but also you and whoever else watching, those little moments, which feels like most of the time, like we're all here together again after a year of the canoe trip. We all got to reflect on it, speak a little bit about it. Yesterday we played Jeopardy, conservation themed Jeopardy. I didn't even score a single point. Rachel won with like 2,800 points, and prizes were awesome. And you know, I'm just thinking about all the hard work everyone has put into this thing. You know, the youth committee, you know, which many of the youth are a part of, raised money for this specific event. It's so cool to see all the hard work pay off, and I had such a fun weekend reconnecting with everybody. The truth is, I didn't care about, you know, much of, you know, conservation and all this stuff, land stewardship, before this canoe trip, because I never got to be out there. I never had that opportunity. And now that I have, I'm not very well informed, but I'm more informed than the average person, I would say, about what is out here, what's at stake. And I think that's what one of the goals of the elders. How do we want to, you know, get young people involved? Getting young people involved is getting them out there, getting them to do the hard stuff, getting them to be. That's how you learn to respect something, is realizing how hard it is and not taking it for granted, you know. Like, I think about the canoe trip, one of the things that I missed the most was a toilet, was AC, was heater even, because in the mornings I remember it being so cold, and I can't believe I did 8 days of that. Like, when I think about it, it's hell, but it was so damn fun. It was so great. it exhausted me mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, but we all had each other, so that didn't matter at the end of the day. We all supported each other and we all made it to Moose Factory. And here we are 1 year later doing that again without the canoeing. We take beautiful boats up here, and the hardest thing I say we have to do is endure the heat, the bugs, but also carry all the our luggage and all the extra supplies down, and that is level 1 difficulty compared to what we did on the canoe trip, which was level 10, you know. And I have to pack up all my stuff right now.
So today, guys, we're here in the Moose River. I don't know where we are exactly, but we're trying our best out here. It's hot. We're running low on water, food. I really hope we make it out.
Yeah. Bye-bye. As I sat in the boat on our way back to Moose Factory, I thought, how lucky am I? How lucky am I to be able to call this land and water home? How lucky am I to be a descendant of a people who called this land and water home long before me, and will continue to call this land and water home long after me? How lucky am I to have experienced the many hardships of life due to where our home is, and yet to still be prideful and proud of where I come from? How lucky am I to have forces like Neemamo Mishkanan pushing me, guiding me, like the currents on our rivers along my reconnecting journey? How lucky am I to be able to listen to our elders speak about a time not too long ago, but of a way of life that seems almost centuries ago? How lucky am I to have experienced this journey with these beautiful people who I now call my friends? How lucky am I to be able to help work towards ensuring this opportunity happens again, again, and again, creating a cycle of empowerment, connection of culture, and healing for our youth as it did for me. But most importantly, how lucky am I to be able to call myself Cree? I must be very lucky. Meegwetch.
Wait, hold on. Let me get in.